Hey, Dre Scott here with TooSweetCosplay, and I know you guys for a few years now, but in case the people at home don't know, tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Well, we are a wrestling cosplay organization that just wants to show our love and appreciation for professional wrestling. We're just here kind of like to meet the fans and see what everybody likes about each promotion that's out there right now and get everybody's opinion and just enjoy the art of wrestling.
Sweet. So how'd you guys meet up?
We started around, we've actually been friends with some of these guys going back as far as 2015. The group officially came together in 2017 through me, my buddy Andy here, and Nico. Together we decided, you know, there's cosplay groups for everything, Spider-Man, DC, everything in between. We're like, why isn't there a dedicated one that's just pro wrestling? And, you know, we said, why not? You know, let's go for it. And we said, let's go for it, and we decided to do it. We got with our friend of ours, Steve, who's done photo shoots since 2010. We put the group together, and then C2E2's kind of been our home base since 2018, and we were lucky enough to have experiences with Wizard World, ACID photo shoots, and other cons between that allowed us to showcase our craft and what we do.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's funny that Ezra mentions that 2017 C2E2, there's a picture of me, him, and Andy coming up with an idea. We're like, hey, there's a niche for everything cosplay wise, but there isn't something for pro wrestling. Like, why don't we tap into that? And we're just joking about it, but then we're like,
You got serious?
we got real serious about it. And then Wizard World 2017, they're like, hey, we want to give you guys a platform. That was our first ever fan booth. So we're like, whoa, we got something here. Like, there's some traction. And when people started showing up, you know, taking pictures with the belts, you know, doing poses, seeing some of the autographs that we had, and the traffic that we got, we're just like, I think we just got we got lightning in a bottle. No, well, like, this is our 10th C2E2 officially together here, and C2E2 or Reed Pop, they even said in the email, hey, if this is your 10th C2E2, we want you guys here. Let's make it happen. So
Cool.
That gives a sign of approval right there. Like, hey, you know, people want us, and we want to be for the people. So
Nice. And you talking about your belts. You have a bunch of belts on the table. Are you showing some off? Show some of them off?
Bring over a couple.
I like the Smoke the Skull belt.
Definitely,
The AEW
one of the
belt?
heavier ones here. AEW right here. Yep. It's got some signatures right there. If you guys want to take a look right there.
Cool.
Oh, yep. There we go. So yeah, we got some signatures right here on the AEW title right here that I was able to gather over the years, though. So I actually got Mr. CM Punk to sign that there.
I got it.
Yeah, and then we also got Hangman Adam Page, and we got the Hitman himself, Bret Hart,
Really?
actually signed this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want
So-
that out here?
Oh yeah, just to showcase it a little bit more there.
You got the Smoke the Skulls belt?
Here you go.
Yeah, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin's signature Smoking Skull
Favorite
WWE
one.
Championship. I say you can tell that's authentic. Got the snake skin right there on the back
Sweet.
of it. Say can't go wrong with a good old smoking skull. So
And then this one right here was personally one of my personal favorites. This is it was made in Pakistan from a bootlegger, but they make quality belts. This is an Undertaker Tribute Championship belt. As you can see, it's got different catchphrases, a tribute to the late great Paul Bear on this plate.
Nice.
And on each of these end plates here are all of the Undertaker's WrestleMania appearances and the people he faced, including his losses to Brock Lesnar and other opponents. So this is one of my personal favorites, gift from the family. So this was a great one.
I got to show off this one right here. This is the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship right here. And this is definitely a classic, one of my personal favorites there. I actually got quite a few signatures in the back.
Oh, cool.
Right here. So just a lot of different wrestlers from over the years. The last one that I was able to get, the man himself, Tetsuya Naito, because he was here last year at C2E2. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. But he was gracious enough to sign the belt. I also got Tanahashi also to sign this year. I've also gotten various wrestlers from different organizations. Kenny Omega, John Moxley, FTR signed this. Switchblade Jay White signed this year. I've had quite a few over the years, so this is definitely one of my crown jewels here.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Of course, we ended here with our own custom belt here, the TooSweetCosplay belt. So nothing too fancy, just representative of everything we've got here. Of course, we're based in Chicagoland with a real rich history of wrestling events, and of course, a little bit of comic action here, us doing conventions and meeting at conventions. In fact, I think I met up with you guys. I was just hanging out in the lobby of a con, and I saw this guy dressed as Kenny Omega, and you guys with your wrestling gear. And hey, that's what cons are all about, like-minded fandoms and things like that. And now I'm here, joined up with them.
Yeah.
So
I will say this, just from the experiences that I've had here at C2E2, the fact that we actually have a presence and that people actually come up to our table to just take photos with the belts, they're amazed by it.
Views?
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is that it makes us excited, just to see them get excited over this, because we have a huge passion for professional wrestling, and to share that with the con community, it's actually a pretty awesome feeling there. Just because we have a big community in the Chicagoland area that is huge on professional wrestling, and the fact that we can share our passion with them, and that's just a way to connect with the fans.
Nice.
Yeah, and honestly, there's nothing better. I mean, we're all fans of pro wrestling here, right?
Yep.
But honestly, there's nothing better than seeing a little kid who's dressed up as their favorite wrestler, and they see our booth, and they're like, "What's this about?" And we're like, "Hey, you can do your favorite wrestlers, entrance, and we'll play the music for you really loud." And seeing that kid's face light up, like, I get to be my favorite wrestler for a few seconds, and then seeing them do their entrance, and we'll record it for you so you can have it, and they're really getting into it like their favorite wrestler does on TV. That brings us so much joy, because at the end of the day, it reminds us why we were fans and what drew us to pro wrestling is, these larger than life characters. So being able to share that with a younger generation, and them being like, "Yo, this was so much fun. Are you guys going to be here next year?" Or if they're there on a Friday, "Hey, are you guys going to be here tomorrow so I can show, my friends," or whatever. That to me, and I don't want to speak for everybody else here, but that literally is the joy of why we do this, why we've done this for, about 10 years now, and why we want to continue to do this.
Long time.
So it really is.
Cool. And before I let you go, how can the people out there reach you?
You can reach us at TooSweetCosplay across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are where we are most active. We do have a YouTube channel that has some old videos on there from the past, meet and greet opportunities, photo shoots that we've done, including the infamous video I'm sure you guys have seen where Mr. Nico here got torched by MJF at StarCast. It was all over the wrestling world news, to the point where Bully Ray was mentioning it on Busted Open.
It's pretty viral, so you guys have to check that video out.
Yeah, I can't believe I've seen that one. I gotta look that one up when I get back home.
Yeah.
But
Art Anderson mentioned it.
I think Art Anderson actually commented.
Yeah,
But-
that was hilarious, because I love art, and I'm like, "Yo."
I look that up.
But that's where we're most active. We try to post people's cosplays, keep everybody updated on our adventures. As of right now, our next event probably will be Anime Central coming up for our annual photo shoot that we do every year. So if you guys are out there, please come join us. We're going to have a grand old time.
Yeah. I was going to say, it gets a little bit crazy, especially at that particular photo shoot there, too. We had some pretty wild adventures last time, so we definitely can't wait to see what happens this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's TooSweetCosplay, and you'll be here all weekend?
Yes, sir.
Yep, we'll be here all weekend.
Come say hi.